us, this whole sitting on here, would be celebrating right now. Just the excitement for the third part of this franchise from the fans of the Masti franchise was so high. And what we faced in the last almost 3 weeks has been nothing short of a nightmare. It started with, while we were at IFA in Madrid, Ritesh and I received a tweet from somebody. And he sent an image of the film. And immediately Ritesh got down to verifying whether this was an actual image from the rest of the film or was it pulled out from a promo. But what was unusual about it was that on the right-hand bottom corner, it said censor copy. The watermark was there. And on the left-hand corner, there was a TCR counter. And when matched, we realized there's trouble. Somebody has access to some part of the film for sure. As soon as we came back to India, we started taking action. But we realized that more and more people started tweeting. And it was so unfortunate that even fans are tweeting saying that, "Humne dekh li picture, humko maza aaya." We saw your film. And you better do something to stop it because I've already seen it. So it is a very strange mindset where, in a way you're supporting our film, you're supporting us, but at the same time you're doing the very thing that's destroying us by being a participant in the piracy. I must say though, we reached out, it was a Sunday evening, Sunday night, when I called up Rajyavardhan Rathore, the Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting, MOS. And within an hour on a Sunday night, he called me back saying, yes, how can I help? And I said, this is the situation. He said, can you come to Delhi and let's sort it out for you. And we went to Delhi. He was extremely helpful. He immediately called Delhi Police Commissioner. They started doing raids all across Delhi to stop the physical part of the piracy. Piracy is just so difficult. It's like a virus. It's so difficult to curtail. Once it's out there, it's almost impossible. Then we got a lot of help from Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, who said that, okay, let me send a message to all the ISPs, all the internet service providers from the Department of Telecommunications, to not participate or not be an intermediary, to allow pirates to send this to people so that they can download it. And I think one of the victories, one of the small victories in this whole thing was that we got a landmark judgment from the court that said that ISPs have a responsibility. You can't just say कि ठीक है ये किसी और ने चोरी किया हुआ सामान मेरे पोर्टल पे डाला है और आप कहीं कोई और चोरी किया हुआ सामान ले रहा है, मेरी इसमें कोई culpability नहीं है, I am not responsible. That has been a landmark judgment which I think will pave the way, and that's what we are all hoping as a team, that will pave the way for our industry. जो हमारे साथ हुआ वो हमारे किसी और fraternity के brothers के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए, is what we are hoping, and that this becomes something serious. Even in Maharashtra, I'd like to say that Sachin Patil, especially the DCP of cybercrime, who Ritesh requested, has done a phenomenal job. Patsal Kikarji, the Police Commissioner of Mumbai, has really been supportive. In fact, one fine evening at almost 11 o'clock at night, I got a call from Balaji saying that we found somebody is openly putting up banners outside a theater in Malegaon and selling tickets openly. Can you imagine? 15 days before the release of our film, बैनर लगा के बाकायदा टिकट बेच रहा है, शाम के 6 बजे का शो, रात के 9 बजे का शो, और पायरेटेड पिक्चर हमारी थिएटर पे दिखा रहा है. And the silver lining was that I requested our Honorable Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis ji, and even at 11 o'clock at night, the message reached him, and at 11:30 I got a call back from him saying that the raid has been conducted. Everybody from the theater operators to the people involved, the people who own it, have all been booked and taken to task. So physical piracy was curtailed to a large extent. The problem has become the way out. I think even though the government has been helpful and very responsive, the damage that has been done to us is unprecedented. For us, it's 12, 13 years of history, of bonding, of a relationship. The Masti franchise signifies so much more to us than just a film. It's not just a commercial proposition. And that has been hit really, really hard. So it's a dark day for us.
Yeah, just to add to what Vivek said, I think all of us sitting on this stage today share something extremely painful, as it's been a long journey. Not only as actors, producers, directors, but as an entire team. It's extremely sad that you work so hard, you spend time, efforts, money, thoughts, and suddenly one fine day somebody just who's got no relation to your hard work just comes and just throws water all over it, does something extremely unethical, and kills it. It's like you work so hard on making something, and then one fine day you realize that it's going to die before it's even born. It's actually like that. It's like going to a school or a college to acquire a degree and apply for a job. And the day you actually work so hard, you study, you put in the painstaking hours to get a degree, one fine day you go to apply for a job in the office and they say you're not qualified enough to get this job because the job is taken by somebody else. That's a really, really hard feeling to digest. That someone has disregarded your hard work, your pains, your efforts, your time, and just gone and done it because he wants to make an extra buck. Everybody sitting here on this dais today is carrying that pain, is carrying that sadness, because it's a lot of effort that's gone into this film. And like Vivek rightly put, it's 12 years of a franchise, it's 12 years of history, it's 12 years of people coming together to entertain all of you. And suddenly today there's a big blow on our livelihoods. This is what we do for a living. I mean, we actors, we try and entertain people. We try and do something to bring smiles on people's faces. And the smiles on our faces have vanished today because of something called piracy. I mean, that's something that's been a big blow to all of us. We have maintained a really dignified silence till the release of the film. We're all aware of what was going on behind the scenes, but we supported the producers, the director, our entire team. We stood as a team, and today also we stand as a team, with a small little plea, with an appeal, that this is how we've suffered. We want to bring this to your notice, and we hope that some concrete action will be taken from here onwards to compensate us, compensate the producers, and also to try not to let this happen to other people, because we can honestly tell you, without mincing our words, that we are extremely upset about this, and we're not going to be diplomatic. We're not going to try and play it, diplomatically and tell you no, it's fine. It's because it's not fine. We're not fine. We haven't been fine for the past 3 weeks. But still, as actors, we have to put up a really stoic front, a really happy front, that we're really excited. But at the back, we know that what we've gone through. It has been a nightmare. It has been tough on the production team. It has been tough on the talent. It has been tough with everybody associated with this franchise. This franchise made 110, 120 crores 3 years ago, 2013. And it's a film that not only us, but our fans, the Masti franchise fans, the public looks forward to. And now they've already seen it on their mobile phones. And all of us are suffering. Maybe, I don't know if there's going to be another part in the franchise. We hope so. But this franchise has just been murdered by a couple of people who take pleasure in killing other people's livelihood. So it's a sad day for all of us. It's a sad day for all the franchise fans. It's a sad day for the producers who's put in so much of money for this film. It's a sad day for the director who's put in so many hours of toiling and working on this project, the writers, the entire team, hundreds of people. And just one action of somebody leaking something and then it just catapulting into insane amount of piracy has killed everybody's time and efforts. So we're not just sitting here because we take pleasure sitting on this dais. We're all carrying the same weight. We're all extremely upset about it. And we sit here rather, in complete solidarity with each other to support a bigger cause so that somebody else in the future does not suffer from the same fate that we have suffered. And we hope to get compensated for this enormous, enormous blow that has been meted out to us.